Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and someone posted a comment with all the cat sightings in the last video, just a bunch of timestamps. Thank you for that. That was awesome. So it's clearly worth having the cat cam up because there were many. There were more than 10, I think. Anyway, I have. I don't know if I said so in the last episode, but I recently got a treatment for my migraines, which is an injectable medication, and it has been making my life absolute hell. So if I'm not up to 100%, that's why. It's really bad for my head. Really, really bad. But anyway, I'm going to try to do my best and get things sorted out. In the last episode, we talked a little bit about the train network. And someone said that, well, they don't like the trains. They think that I should still use belts, or they didn't say actually. They just said trains are overkill. And I would tend to disagree with that. And the reason why is that everything is really far away. Like, these farms are really not good. This one might be okay, that one might be okay, but these are just not good. Look at how big these are. And this is still not full coverage farm. We're going to have to get a lot of soil and improve the heck out of these things. These are worthless, completely worthless. So basically, all of the new farms are off the map. There really aren't any good green farms. This one might be okay. This one probably going to have to do for now, but it's not actually a good farm. So everything else is off the map, which is definitely a train network for my taste. And also the in case I wasn't clear, and maybe I wasn't, the reason we weren't having any bacteria growth or production of ore is because of the lack of bioflux. We just didn't have enough because we didn't have enough fruit. So that was the reason for that, just in case that was not clear. Do we have any eggs? It looks like the eggs might have died. I think the eggs have died. Yeah. So we need to get more eggs and then have them into the system. So I think I'm going to go down here in the interest of maybe do we take a belt down here? Maybe we just do a belt for simplicity from up here and go around here and just, use the belt for that part and then extend the train line further out. I think that might be a good idea. Or do we do trains everywhere? I feel like this is close for a train. Let's just use the belt for here. I think that's a better idea. All right, let's go down there and go and kill those biters. And hopefully we'll do okay. I think I need some ammo. That would be nice to have some ammo, actually. Let's see. Let's get ammo. Like 200. I only have 10. I'm not actually using Oh, hello. There's a big biter. Hey, Pentapod. How you doing? Okay. All right. We'll kill stuff. I got some eggs, which is a yay. Now we want to make sure to kill all these things. Now I haven't really talked about the differences in these creatures, pentapods, animals. I'm going to walk back to the base while we're looking at this. Enemies. Okay, so we have the small ones, the small wriggler pentapods, okay? Those are just a thing. Now, the next one up is the is the small strafer pentapod. We just saw some of those. I'm going to hold while we get rid of those eggs so we can start making things. So we have the small strafer ones, okay? And then these guys will be able to walk over walls. So walls are not very effective on Gleba. And these guys, one of them, it doesn't say. I think it's these guys that throw a small wriggler over your walls. They can throw stuff at you, okay? And then the stompers will stomp you. These are big and badass, and they will hurt you. They are very, very dangerous. Wait, what was that? Was that this one? Wait, hold on. Why did it say yields? Oh, yeah, when you kill it, I think it will burst into wrigglers as well. So, yeah. Okay, well, anyway, that's a thing. So we don't actually have a lot of enemies on this map, so getting more eggs is going to be interesting. Let's see, spores, we're good. Once we start getting, making science, then we're going to be, actually, maybe we should make some science. That might be a good idea so that we keep the eggs in circulation, like constantly in circulation. Now, someone was really concerned about my trains running out of fuel. And at the moment, yeah, we are actually out of fuel at the moment. But we do have a lot in the train right now. What we can do on this guy is, or the other guy, actually. The other train, hello, hello. We can just say, like, time passed, I don't know, 240 seconds, sure. Oh, it is waiting quite a while over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's just make the solid fuel right now, and then we're going to make... I think we want to make science next, so we keep refreshing the eggs. Because you can... yeah, it's a thing that ends up refreshing eggs in the process. So, let's make... We need to make some solid fuel. And the way to make that on Gleba, there are ways to do this. Let's find out in the Factoriopedia, which is an awesome resource. Love it. So we have solid fuel from things. Light oil, heavy oil, petroleum gas. I'm sure there is a way to get it on Gleba. Let's see. There's got to be a way to get it on Gleba. Is it here somewhere? Maybe we just need to find out how to get any of those oils. That could be the thing. It's been a tiny moment since I've played Gleba. But we will find it. It will be fine. Okay, so this is made from... Okay, coal liquefaction, advanced oil processing, light oil cracking. Okay, how about you? No? I want a Gleba recipe, man. Coal liquefaction. Do we have coal? I don't think we have coal here, but we can make coal, I think. I don't know if we can make coal synthesis. Sulfur, carbon, water makes coal. Okay, sulfur. Can we make sulfur? Biosulfur. There we go. Okay, so we need to make biosulfur and turn that into the coal synthesis recipe. Okay, where we need carbon. Carbon is made from coal and sulfuric acid. Now, how do we get sulfuric acid? Oh, yeah, we need the sulfur again. Okay, so there's a lot of process to this. So let's just start building. I think that's going to be easier. There's a lot of components to make right now. So we need to make many things first. We need to make everything first. How about that? Yay! God. All right, let's go. And actually, what I want to do is I'll add a machine to my thingy, which is the biomaker thing. Biochamber. Yes. So biochamber, we want you to make... oh, yes, it can also give you plus 50% productivity on any of these things as well, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So we want to get... we want to make carbon. That's a thing. So let's do that first. I'm going to do that to give us carbon. Carbon doesn't spoil, which is quite nice also. And so we're going to be able to make these machines. Now, if I wasn't clear in the last episode, putting the efficiency modules in these guys reduces the amount of nutrients you need. So always put 3. That gives you the 90% bonus on or reduction of energy, because energy also includes fuel in this case. And of course, the maximum is 80%. But yeah, that's what we got. So let's get a chest here requesting some spoilage in here. Do I have a spoilage thingy? Probably not. The other thing I want to do, you know what? Another thing I definitely want to do is control the other machines that are gathering spoilage to convert into nutrients. Because I want to do... Oh, God. That was just a bad mistake. We apologize for the inconvenience. All right, you do this for now, and then just make some stuff for a minute. I will come back in a second thing. So these guys recycling spoilage. What we want to do is say... I want to enable... Disabled by control behavior. All right. So what I don't understand is why can we not connect to the network? Right? What I want to do is say if spoilage in the network is greater than, say, 500. You know what? Not 500. If it's greater than 2,000. 1, 2, 3. That should give us plenty of buffer. Then enable. Okay, so it's disabled right now. I also don't want it taking 40 nutrients. Oh my God, that's so much. So these are hogging the nutrients, which is bad. And we want to trash unrequested. So, yeah. What is this one doing? Oh, right. Okay. So, all right. So this is looking into the network. But the problem is this going to see other chests? Let's see if it will look at this chest. Does it see those? It does. Oh, man. So this cannot be done. Why do these guys not have a wireless connection to the network? That's not good, man. That is not good. Huh. I don't even know what to say about this. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll ask the devs. Why do we not have a thing? Because I can't connect all the chests together. Otherwise, it counts how many is in each of those chests. I guess what I could do, it asks for 10. I could have it request 10 because that wouldn't, like, you know, add too much to this total. But yeah, that's an inconvenient thing to not have the connection to the wireless network. All right. So what I'll do is this. I'm not going to do this. Or maybe I should... Can I copy to that? No. Okay, we're going to connect this and we're going to say we want to have 2,000 in the wireless network. Well, yeah, off spoilage. If it's greater than 2,000, wow, we have a lot. Then you can work. Okay. So go away, get your nutrients and stuff. I'm going to copy paste both of these. Okay. Because, I mean, there is an actual danger in running out of spoilage to a small degree. Not a big one, but to a small degree. Okay. And then we wouldn't be able to get enough carbon. So I will try to remember to talk to the devs about this. Oh, right. Whoops. Yeah, this is why we don't do belts here on Gleba. Right. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Sorry. We're going to... How much does this need? Needs 6. Okay. So I guess I can actually go back down a level with the inserters, and we want to change this to be like, I don't know, 36 or something. Sure. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Okay, there you go. Do your thing. Do your worst. Do your best. Do your best. Okay, we're going to copy you and make some carbon. And then we're going to put the carbon into a jar. I think what I'll do with this carbon is just put the belt around in case we need to expand this somewhat. And then just put it all into a jar here. Yay. And then do like, I don't know, something like that. Okay. Now then, the next process, or we can just shuffle it to the next process, which could be taking place down here, which is the coal synthesis. So let's get that set up. Let's see. Let's try that. What is it? What are we doing with this here? We need to do coal synthesis, which is neat. I think it needs the biosulfur though, doesn't it? Well, okay, so what we need is biosulfur in this case. Ah, you know what I can do? I can just make this a little bit slimmer, save on these things, and order like 5 bioflux in here instead. Where's the bioflux? Hello? There you are. Uh-huh. So I order like 5. Sure. 5 bioflux should be fine. Control X. Yeah, let's go there. And you're going to be making fun stuff. And you're going to be making sulfur, which is great because it doesn't need to spoil. It doesn't have a need to spoil. So we're going to copy paste these structures. Flip. Also, do you want blueprints of this stuff? Like, do you want like simple blueprints for these things? Or do you like to make that yourself? Copy paste. Okay, requesting bioflux now. And we're gonna copy paste the entire thing, by the way. There we go. Go. Yes. Okay. Yay. And maybe this ends up as a nice little thing. Yeah. There we go. And then we can... Not sure what happened there. What the heck spoiled? Oh, maybe nutrients got ejected out because they spoiled. That could be. Yeah. And the nutrients, I think I even want to do like 2 nutrients or something. We really don't need 5. Okay, very good. Now we're getting stuff and things. Did we get any sulfur? Not yet. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry, we won't panic yet. Now, the coal synthesis recipe that we talked about is sulfur, not sulfuric acid. So that's good. What are we doing all this for again? Coal is being made into what again? Oh yeah, we're doing the... Oh god, this is just making my brain go in a twist at the moment. So, what do we want to do here? Physical projectile damage sounds great. Steel plate productivity, sure. Mining productivity, yeah. I don't really care for Tesla weapons very much. To me, they're very low range, and they don't really do much. I haven't found a liking for them. I have tried them a lot, but I just... Like, it's not very interesting to me. Alright, I know people have asked me about them, and they're like, well, they're not that great. Okay. So now, the next thing is to get the coal made. Okay. Now the coal being made is... What again? Coal is made in coal synthesis, which is made in a chemical plant. Sulfur, carbon, water. Okay, so that's pretty easy. And maybe we don't even gather it in a box. Maybe we just turn this belt around and, you know, start from there kind of thing. So we need chemical plants. Hello, how you doing? So these are going to grab... Oh, you know what we can do, though? We need to get a splitter here. So output left spoilage. Or no, you know, output right sulfur. That's what we want to do. And then the spoilage can get caught in a trap, basically. Oops, I guess I can do this instead, because it's already powered. And you are going to make... Oh, my head is hurting. Do we have this recipe? We might not. Coal liquefaction. Calcite processing. Really? We can't do it until we have Gleba science? What? All right. This is now a new problem. So we're gonna tell this ship to send solid fuel. That's the only thing we can do right now. So there has to be a way to get oil before that, though. There must be a way. I'm very, very sure there's a way. So how much is the minimum payload? Capacity 1,000. So let's do like, I don't know, 500 or something. Sure, 500. That'll do. I know there has to be a way to get rocket fuel before needing Gleba science. I'm very sure. Well, maybe not. Maybe you have to have Gleba science. The thing with Gleba science is that we need to set up all the science to be delivered to Gleba at that way. Or because we can't, I mean, I guess we can ship rocket parts, but that's not very efficient because we can actually make what the heck are they called? Hello? They're labs. Where are the labs? I have lost them. They're there. We don't have the labs yet that we need for here. Can we get them, please? Biolabs. That's what they're called. They're unlocked with Gleba science. Crap. So yeah, so we can't, but we can do science on Gleba. We can put regular labs down here and then just use the science. So maybe that's what we should be doing, is organizing science to be delivered here. So we can take all of this stuff and just move it to Gleba, basically. So if we go to Volcanus, go to Novice. What I'm going to do is just dump this right now. And I'm going to put these down to 0 for now. Whoops. Wrong 0. We're zeroing it in wrong. Okay. And then, is there another ship that's gathering science for Novice? Enterprise, are you gathering science? Might be. Stopped at Volcanus. Go to Novice. And dump your science, please. This one also does not go to Gleba. Alright. So, why is there still so much stuff here? Oh, right. That's weight. Yeah. Okay, what we want to do probably is just do 500 here and just send off a lot of this. There we go. We want to have room for science, basically. So, we're going to gather the various sciences. So this is going to be Fulgora and Volcanus. Now, Fulgora Volcanus... Oops, sorry. Volcanus, I just want to check what kind of sciences are in their neighborhood. So we have, wow, lots of yellow and orange. Okay. Yellow and orange. And then pack. Yellow, orange, purple, pink. Okay. So now we have the ship do, let's see, yellow, orange, purple, pink. Because in order for science to work, all packs have to be in the same lab at the same time. You can't just put Gleba science in a Gleba lab and that would work. No, they have to be all the same. So we're getting 4 sciences from those 2 other planets. Now, the next thing we want to do is take the calcite cruiser, and I don't know if we have enough space for this, but oh yeah, we have tons of space. Never mind. Gleba drop. We're going to get, oh, wait. Hold on. So these are coming Oh, whoops. All right, I have to choose the individual ships. So that's you. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, okay. So this one, we'll just take this one from... We had it from Fulgora. We really need to use materials. And then this one, I think, was Vulcanus, right? Yeah. Okay. And then that one is from there. That one's from there. Those are automatically done. We do need to get rid of a fair amount of stuff here, I think. So Gleba, we're going to do like just 500 plates now. And the same with copper. 500. We need to probably... You know what? We'll stop this at Gleba and then just empty it out, I think. Circuit condition. Okay, good. And then we'll get stuff. Okay, and then the calcite cruiser, we're going to pick up a bunch of sciences to novice, or sending to novice. So yeah, we'll get 2,000 red science, 2,000 green science. So this is going to mess up our labs for a moment on novice. Okay, now we have purple, yellow. We do need white science. Of course, we could build a white science thing in Gleba if we really want to later, but we're not going to want to. Because we're not going to keep the science production on Gleba. Now, on Novice, we need to put those sciences in boxes. Because they are no longer... yeah, so what we're going to do is just put them in a box. And just kind of disrupt the whole thing right now. Just 4 sciences, I think. So these need to be a filtered thing. Copy paste. We'll just copy this for now. Okay, and put them in a box. Yeah. Okay, and we'll try to do them opposite so that when we place them back on the belt, they're on the correct side of the belt. So this one's going to be green. Because, you know, at some point we're going to overflow and all of that stuff. So, okay, go here, here. And then you're going to be red. Okay, and you're going to be blue. Whoops. There we are. Hooray. And you're going to be gray. Hooray. Or gray or black science, whatever you prefer. So, yeah. Why are we are not really doing great with all of this science, are we? I'm thinking we might even make some other situations happen here. These gears are obviously insufficient for this whole... Actually, no, it is getting to the end of the line. So, yeah. What are we missing here? We're missing inserters and stuff. Well, I think the only solution for that is to basically make this whole thing on Vulcanus, really. I mean, we can. We could. Why not? Okay, get rid of these. I shouldn't even bother with this, honestly. Okay. It's just tiny little bits that we don't need even to recycle. Okay. Yeah, inserters are definitely not making it to the end of the line, even though it seems like we have a lot. But I think we're short on something. Yeah, this one doesn't have enough iron. But yeah, it's going as fast as it can. I could put blue belt there, but that's not really... I guess we could upgrade it. Why not? We could upgrade it and send this to be blue belt. And then put an extra thingy here. Come on. Thank you. And left priority. I don't know what color this is. Is it blue? It is blue. Okay. So put that there. Thank you so much. So now we're going to get more iron on this belt, which is good. So that should help us with extra production. But yeah, we need to get this set up on Gleba. Let's make sure that we have labs made. So lab. Do we has you made? Nay, we do not. Okay, so time to make a thing to make labs. Now, it's interesting. I used to have a mall for every single planet, but it became too annoying to maintain, so I can't do that anymore. Instead, if there's an item missing from a planet, just add it. It's easy. You know how to do this. You know, you got this. No problem. Okay. So we're making labs. Only want 1 square. That's fine. Now, where do we want to put these things? The thingy is here. And we need to get the science making probably could be around here-ish, right? So maybe the labs around here, something like that. That seems okay. But what do we do with... what am I thinking about? I am thinking that... I'm trying to think of how do we want to lay out the labs, and do we want to use belts or do we want to use other things? So, let's see. We can do a lab feed this way, but that doesn't give us enough room for science. This is actually more because you have 4 belts per lab. And I think that's the maximum. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you get 4, you can get 5 belts, technically, if you really push this. 5 belts is 10 sciences. How many do we have right now? We have 3, 6, 9, 10. Hooray! Okay. So if we want to give our bots a break, or do we care about that? I'm not sure. Not sure if we care about giving the bots a break, just as long as we still have plenty of bots. We got plenty of bots. We got tons of bots, and we're not even using all the bots. So it seems okay if we just do a bot-fed lab situation here. Biolab beacons. Do I have a Gleba science setup? Lab setup. I do! Hey, hey, hey. It's right there. Let's go. All right, let's do that here. So we're going to do that. Oh, excuse me. That's weird that it doesn't, like, interact with those cliffs there. All right, go here. Okay, so let's start out with this for now. And then we're going to need to make sure that we have full Roboport coverage. And that's mostly for things like the spoilage. Okay, good. So now we're going to get labs. We do need power poles or some kind of something. Do I have any substations? I rarely use substations because I don't really like them, but this is a good case for them. Okay, so we are getting something. We are getting science, which is great. Let's check on our ship again. This is the one that we have stopped. Yeah. So we want to, let's just get rid of all of the stuff here, all of it, because we're adding new limits so that we don't overload the entire ship. We can send down some belts too, things and stuff. We want to send down, I think we can send down a couple superconductors. Recyclers, sure. Things, stuff. And I think we're good. I think that's good. Oh wait, thank you. So I think it's ready to go to somewhere. Maybe. Hello? Why is it not going? All requests satisfied. Yes. Circuit. Oh, we're waiting on ammo to happen. I think we go. Okay. Now, that's fine. So, right. Back where we started again. It's fine. Now, okay, so labs are happening. We're going to get the calcite cruiser. Oh, it is carrying all this stuff. Hooray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 sciences here. Perfect. Oh, this is great. So we're just waiting for the calcite cruiser to arrive, really. It's currently at Novice. It's waiting for more stuff, but I think we should just send it to Gleba. And now, on Gleba, we can now make science. That is an interesting process. Do I have a setup for this? Probably not. It's kind of an easy thing. It's not a big deal, actually. I do need another RoboPort, so let's put one here. Seems good. So let's put, first of all, we need turrets. Do we have laser turrets here? Are we making any? Lasers. Nay. Okay. We don't got no lasers. We do have ammo, though. So what we can do is we can put down regular gun turrets. And I think that might be wise. So let's do that instead. Let's get down some gun turrets here. I did actually have a turret defense here, which I forgot to, like, I don't know, show because I forgot about it. So let's put a few turrets down. Just a few. We can take off this side one here. I think I want a straight edge for this. And this is going to be plenty of turrets, I think. You know, it's going to be enough, I think. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. All right. And then we can also have some on the other side, like this side here. Just clonking them on down. Because these biter eggs, they will hatch. I promise you they're going to hatch. So let's get a setup. We can remove this. Oh, wait, we can't remove that very well. No, we really can't. And put one there. Wow, that was a really long spanning power line. I'm pretty impressed with that. Okay, you go here and there. And then we need more power poles. Yes. Okay. And you, that one did not sit well. Okay. Now, try it again. Try it again. Let's start packing them in over here. Maybe we just do this and that. I don't know. That was a bad... I think it's too... I want to have a good straight line so that we can pack them in here. So we're going to make Gleba Science. So what we need is Bioflux and Pentapod eggs for this. And I want to request... No, don't do that. Stop that. I'm going to request one item at a time here. You're going to be set requests, yes. And we request... Whoa, dude. No. No, no. No. Stop that. Just read recipe. Read ingredients. Yeah, stop that. That's way too many. Now, we might have killed off our last pentapod egg by unuse or non-using it. So we need to check that first. We also need to... Ah, yes, we need fuel. Okay. There should be a fuel thing. Is it nutrients? Fuel? What is it called? Is it Gleba? No! I'm going to make one. I'm going to make nutrients, like 2 nutrients. We'll just call this Gleba fuel. You know what? I'm going to call it nutrients. Because, yeah. Yeah. Copy, paste, and paste to all of these as well. Hooray. Okay, so that should get those guys set up for stuff. Okay. Good. Right. So now we're getting stuff. Are they actually functioning? No. They need eggs. So that means another egg hunt, basically. We need to go on an egg hunt. Where do we have... Ah, yes. Down here. Let's just go down here. Now, there's an enemy there. Let's just carefully come up here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Sorry. I'm gonna shooting with the gun. Oh, God. I hate those. I really hate the flying ones because I don't think they can be avoided. I think they're absolutely non-avoidable collisions. There's eggs here, which is great. Do we want to kill more stuff? Maybe. Oh, there's a thing over there. You know what? I'm going to kill this thing right up here, wherever that is. It should be here. Ah, here. Okay, yeah. I'll take that egg. Thank you very much. It's really hard to see these items on the mini-map. There's some here. Bottom right. They're like impossible to see on the mini-map. Something here. No? Yes? No, it's down here now. I feel like I'm chasing this dot that's never coming into focus. It is the freaking Twilight Zone thing. Shoot. Alright, well, you know what? And this one too. What the heck are these things? Now it's to my right. Now it's right on top of me. Dude. They're like phantom images on my radar. Anyway, that should be enough to get us started. We just need the multiplier thing and we'll be fine. It will build up over a little bit of time. It doesn't take long. It really doesn't take long. Okay, let's go. Let's go, bots. Take my stuff. Take all the eggs. Build it into something nice. Yeah. All right, go. Also here we want to do like robot requests. Let's see. Logistics bots 50. You know what? I'm going to do a thing. Logi 50. Okay. Because I think that's a good number to have around a mall area. Oh, I love that also they're in their own request thing so they don't get mixed in with other stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a Gleba science. So we can either do... We're not doing that. Not that. Epic quality is good. We actually want advanced asteroid processing. That's a high priority for us. We also want... we want things we can't have, evidently. Maybe we need these things to get the other stuff. Okay, what happened to that carbon coal synthesis thing? All right, that is from here. Oh, we need... All right, carbon fiber. That's fair. Let's add that to our list here, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So soon we should be able to actually get some science packs made. We currently, I think we only have the one multiplier, which is here. So I'm going to make another multiplier. Wait. It's looking for 4 eggs. Wow. Okay. Did they all get... They might have all gotten made into biochambers. That's not great. That is not good. Okay, so let's make another one of these just to multiply. I kind of forgot that that might be a problem. I didn't even think it would be a problem, to be honest. But maybe I usually have gotten more at a time. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, we're going to request... Maybe we request 2 of these at a time or something. We certainly... How much do we need, actually? We need 30 nutrients. So, definitely get... Well, how many is in a process? 15 seconds. So, yeah, only get 30 nutrients. That's... Yeah, I need to redo that, I think. Okay, so this is what we want. We got... Let's grab this and punch another 1 or 2 down. We also need to get... Guess what? Turrets over here, because this is dangerous business, man, okay? You gotta understand, this is not safe to have all these eggs floating around. Yeah. So, yes. Very, very important. There we go. Plenty of turrets. Here, you can go there. Thank you very much. There we go. Nice. So, we're getting all this stuff. Now I actually need to go hunting for more eggs. So we really didn't have enough. There's a big colony up here. That's actually in the direction our train could go. We could go down there. I'm interested in getting more green, though, so I'm actually gonna go south. Because we definitely need more of the Yumako fruit. Because our farms are not good right now. I still think we definitely need more farming right now going on. And unfortunately, I'm only one person on this particular playthrough. I really enjoy playing with Matthias because he's really great at playing the game. And he is a good help as well. So I'm missing him because I just don't have enough manpower or engineer power or whatever power. I'm going to try to keep in the green area. I'm not going to go too far into the purple. But wow, there is that's a stomper, man. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be really naughty right now. I'm going to save the game. Going to save it. Burritos, sure. And then I'm going to show you what happens when you get stomped. Okay. Stomp. Come on, stomp on me. Yeah, he keeps really decimating my health here. So I'm using gun and lasers here. But that was good. Did I pick up any eggs? No. Okay, so that wasn't... Oh, here we go. There's going to be a clutch of eggs here. Yay. Good, good, good. All right, we've got to get you. Because these guys have these flying things. It's really annoying. I hate those flying things, man. They're the worst. They really are the worst. Okay, so we're going to keep trying to look for farms here. All right, so here's a little bit of farm. A little bit of tree stuff going on here. Not a lot. Not enough. And we're mostly in this sort of gray area, which is not farmland for sure. Oh, there's some down there maybe. But yeah, primarily looking for eggs here. They do spoil in 15 minutes, so we got to be swift. Do our best. I'm walking as fast as I can here. I'm going to... Okay, we're getting some purple farms. Yay! Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we were looking for. Even more important. What would be good is if I went down here and put down some radars and stuff, I think. Okay, so here's another clutch of eggs here. I'm going to try to shoot this. Big dude. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ah! You got to be very careful that you don't die because you can quite easily die. All right, can I... All right, so do I see any eggs around here though? Not sure. Oh, I see some here. Okay, that's good. Let's see. What I'm going to do is do a list for items on ground. This is very important because you can quite easily miss the eggs around here. Oh, there's one. Okay. How many do we have? 22. That's probably a good start, but we still didn't find any... we still didn't find any farming. I think what I'll do is I'll just put a radar out here. I think that's what I'll do. All right. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, and I have... Oh, I do have bullets. Okay, that's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, I've got the eggs, which is great. I'm going to put down a radar here and just try to go back along this area. Also want to make sure that we connect the power poles because they... It's easy to not connect them because of the swamps. Sometimes you actually have to put down landfill. And okay, I'll put down another radar here. And remember, these enemies do not react to things like radars. They're okay with that. And I'm going to try to go my way back here. Let's put down another radar. Kind of at the edge. It might not get too much new information, but it'll get some, I think. All right, and I'll try to walk over actual ground instead of walking over water, because walking over the water is where we have the issues with disconnection most of the time, so, yep. And of course, you know, the power poles can span some distance, but not a whole lot. But it's time to go back. We got to get these eggs processed to get, you know, fresh ones made. All right, oh, there's a break in the line. I just wanted to look where we are exactly, so I kind of lost track. Okay. Okay. Okay, here. Alright, so keep on going. Upper right. That's where we're at. Okay, So now those radars will give us some information down here, which is going to be good. It'll help us find some more stuff at least. If anything, find more eggs and other things. All right, cool. So let's check on our egg making machines. Now these guys are not feeding into the biochamber maker. That's important. Okay, these are just making eggs to make eggs. Now we want to, let's see. So these are connected to the chest, but I think we need to connect them differently. I don't really like this idea. I think we should connect to the network and look at the network and see, okay, if there are less than 20, make some. All right. So was that this one? Yeah. Okay. So if there are less than 20, we want you to make some. So there we are. And yeah, I'm not going to change this one. I think that one's okay-ish. Or maybe. But I don't want them to, I'd rather end them up over here, not over there. Okay, so now we are hopefully making some things now that we don't have any nutrients again. Yay. Okay, we're out of Yumako. That's not good. That's the green fruit. But we are also kind of at the end of the episode. It's a good time to stop before starting a huge new project. So I would just want to say I'm hoping you're enjoying this journey. Huge thank you to all of my patrons and all of the new people that are joining Patreon. Also, if you have questions, do come to our Discord. We would be happy to answer them for you. Anything you want to ask, just come to our Discord. We're a very friendly community and we welcome everybody. And the other thing is that every now and again I get giveaway keys from developers. They give me extra keys for games and stuff. The latest key, I've got an extra one for Ale Abbey, which I really love that game, and I'm going to play some of that on the channel. I'm going to start a new series very shortly. So patrons are going to get a chance to be like in a giveaway. Like we'll do a giveaway in Discord in the Ether channel for those. Or maybe I should do it on Patreon. I don't know. We'll ask the patrons. It's easier if it's in Discord because then it's really easy to contact people and sign up for things because you can have the bot, collect all the names and stuff like that. Anyway, it's a new benefit I want to introduce. It's not every day, but every now and again I do get extra keys for good games, and so that might be fun. It might be a reason to become a patron. And then I'm also going to do a vlog to kind of update you on my current state of health and all that crap. So that'll be on the channel too. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.